Hello everyone, and welcome in. Hope everyone is doing well. Positive healing vibes to all the subscribers, the viewers, and the world out there. Today we are looking into Taurus's private eye reading for the month of November. In this message, Taurus, we're first going to tap into the energies here with the Romance Angel deck. We'll get an overview of what's challenging this between you and your person. Then we're going to dive a little bit deeper into your person's energy here, Taurus, and in this portion of the message, we're going to look into their true intentions moving forward, how they're feeling about the challenge at this time, how they're feeling about you in particular, their next move is going to be, and any advice, guidance from Spirit. I'll clarify throughout the message as well as pull a few oracle cards at the end. If it's something you guys are interested in, you're more than welcome in joining us. Taurus, I feel like this is a reconciliation. Reconciliation energy is definitely vibing here, okay? We have love yourself first and heart-to-heart conversation, and on your person side, we have romantic feelings, past life relationship. Guys, this is definitely soulmate energy, and if I remember correctly, Taurus's last reading inside of their mind reading was having to do with a reconciliation. So it's looking as if the Taurus that's being channeled here in the message is getting ready to reconcile with a person from their past who they have a really intense connection with. Now let's dive a little bit deeper here, Taurus. Let's see what else comes out for the challenge. Now, please keep in mind, guys, that the messages here are general. They're not going to resonate every time with every person. It's really about the title. There's something in the title resonating. There's most likely going to be something in the message for you. For information on the energy cleanse kits that I offer, personal readings, how to get entered into the drawing that we do here every month for free personal readings, it's all linked below in the description box. As well as if you find the message is resonating, there's a link below in the description box for the extended version. And Taurus, if you like the vibe, how I interpret the cards, you're more than welcome to subscribe. Everyone's welcome, and it does help to set intentions for future messages. I feel like your person has been holding back. It's almost as if there's a fear. Fear is dictating their decision here. Heavily focused on money, goals, career, finance. We do see a deep connection coming out here, Taurus. Okay, now for this is a soul tie connection. The Lover's energy also symbolizes a decision that needs to be made, guys. Okay. What I will say, and I feel like there is a fear of getting married, or, you know, sometimes when a person sees their parents go through a marriage and it ends up tumultuous, there becomes this, like, I never want to go through that energy. Well, that's fear. I feel like there's something that's in alignment there with that for your person, Taurus. And I feel like they are really holding back because they're afraid of marriage. There is a deep connection felt here. But I do feel like your idea of how this deep connection should play out is different from theirs. They may be okay with, we have a deep connection, everything is already good, why spoil a good thing? And you may want a symbol of that love. That's how I'm seeing this, okay? Like you want marriage and they don't. Put it plainly, okay? So let's clarify the energy here, Taurus. You're coming out with the Queen of Pentacles, the Hierophant energy, okay? I really feel like you're standing your ground on this. Not wavering. Your person is really closed off, really guarded, very cautious when it comes to moving forward, because I feel here, Taurus, they don't want to cause any disturbances in the connection. But I also feel here They know that this is going to come out eventually. So there's also a fear around surrounding that as well. Like, when is this? Because the thing is, Taurus, what I'm seeing is this is a past person. This is a person from your past. So this is something that you guys have gone through before. Now, what I will say is just address it. Just bring it up, okay? Bring it to the surface for analysis. Discuss it with your partner practically, with no outcome in mind, okay? Look at the situation from both sides of the equation, and maybe they do need to go talk to somebody about their fear if they can't get over this themselves, okay? We do see that there is a deep connection felt here, Taurus. I feel, honestly, with the moon and the 7 of Cups on your side, I don't feel like you're hiding anything. I feel like you think your person is hiding something, and they're not. There's just that fear that's bubbling up here. So let's clarify. Now, if you find the messages helpful, resonating with your situation, please give it a thumbs up. All the love and support is very much appreciated. Helps with the growth of the channel and getting the message out. So thank you guys so much for that. You are all amazing. I will say here, Taurus, with heart-to-heart conversation coming out here on your energy, you may need to open up to this person and start the conversation, you know? And maybe there is a need to kind of get on a common ground and compromise about the marriage thing until your person is ready. So let's clarify this Queen of Pentacles, Hierophant energy. And I do feel like there is a need to just sit with the energy, Taurus. Just sit and think about it, okay? You're going to know intuitively what the right decision is for you to make. I feel here, if you quiet your mind and quiet all of the energy surrounding you, you are going to be able to hone in on this is a deep connection. You and this person are meant to be in each other's lives. You both feel this deep connection, but I feel an energy of maybe trying to push things too quickly, okay? And mainly because your person isn't ready. They're not ready here. Clarifying the 2 of Swords with the Page of Staffs, we have the Lover's energy, the High Priestess. Intuitively, this person can sense this connection, Taurus, but there is still a fear that's arising. And sometimes that's hard for people to subdue. Okay? So what I feel here, Taurus, and we're going to dive a little bit deeper into your person's energy to clarify their intentions, the challenge, all the stuff. I feel there is a need to kind of just talk about this long-term commitment thing. And maybe getting on the same page with, maybe we don't have to push things forward to a marriage right now. You know, just being able to have a conversation like that, I feel will give your person some clarity, and will ease their angst, Taurus, okay? So clarifying the moon energy with the 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, Lovers, we have the 4 of Swords, King of Staffs. Do feel like you guys are coming together very slowly. Right now I feel, and we're going to dive into your person's energy, but I feel here, Taurus, your person is trying to come to terms with a lot of things within themselves surrounding relationships. This fear coming up, it'll stem from a past hurt, past challenge that they had in their life that it was difficult for them to overcome. What I see here, Taurus, is by talking about this and just maybe even being mindful about how you talk about this with your person will help you guys to kind of come to some sort of common ground. But I do feel like there is a need for a conversation about this. So let's dive into their energy here, Taurus. We're going to see what your person's true intentions are. Thank you guys again for all the love and support. Again, if you want to get entered into the drawing that we do here every month for free personal readings, the information is all below in the description box. Check it out. Taurus's person's true intentions here moving forward. Spirit, what does Taurus need to see? There's a very indecisive energy here. Sometimes I feel like this person wants to move forward, push forward. They see a future with you, and then whatever happens between the two of you, your guys' energy doesn't mesh. Okay, you're not on the same wavelength. Having a hard time seeing eye to eye. Okay. What I feel here, Taurus, this person's true intentions, they're a little scattered in their energy. It's like they're uncertain here. And I feel here it's this fear that's causing this uncertainty. Okay, let's pull a few more cards surrounding this. Please clarify this King of Staffs, Knight of Staffs, Three of Swords for Taurus's energy here, Spirit. Yeah, okay. We have the Five of Cups with the Nine of Swords. So this tells me here, Taurus, that your person, the reason why they're holding back is, again, past hurt, past pain, past complications in relationships that didn't work in their favor. And it's almost as if it's like they're throwing their hands up. Almost as if they're giving up on relationships. How does this person feel about the challenge with Taurus, Spirit, please and thank you? I feel like this person does want to move forward. They want to leave this challenge in the past. I do feel like this marriage idea keeps being brought up, and it's causing them to feel trapped, feel stuck. Okay, that is very well why this conversation needs to be had between you and this person. Again, the Lover's energy. The Lovers have come out 3 times here, Taurus. This is definitely a sign that this is a deep connection. This is a soulmate connection. From what I can see here, you and this person do have a soul tie. So what that means in simple terms is you and this person are meant to teach each other lessons throughout your journey. Very well could be twin flame energy because of how many times the Lovers have come out. Being mindful of this and the journey that connection takes is important, because there's specific lessons and specific tests those twin flame individuals will go through that will differ from other connections. Now, this twin flame energy is going to be for very little. Everybody doesn't have a twin flame that they meet in this lifetime, okay? Some people are set on a path to meet their twin flame in this lifetime. Some aren't. Having an understanding of that is going to be really important, okay? I use the term twin flame very lightly on my channel, very sparingly, I will say, because those connections are very rare. But when the Lover's card presents itself this many times, Taurus, it's obvious, okay? The connection is inevitable here. So let's see how this person is feeling about you at this time, Taurus. In this energy, please and thank you. How is Taurus's person feeling about Taurus at this time? I feel like this person doesn't want to mess this up. This person is looking at this reconnection, this reconciliation, as a good thing. I feel like they don't want to mess this up, Taurus. And so what I'm sensing here is this person always pushes this conversation off. Okay? Like, you want to talk about this deeper level of commitment, and they don't. Maybe instead of asking them to have a conversation about it, just making like a blanket statement at one point out of the blue, and just being like, I've been thinking about the marriage thing, and maybe it's not so important, or something like that. Just make a little blanket statement that's going to pique their interest and want them to open up about this. That's what I would do. I do feel like this person is kind of walking on eggshells right now, Taurus, because they feel this deep connection with you. And I don't mean to laugh. I'm not laughing at your situation. It's just it's interesting, the energy that's coming out. It's like they want to push forward. I do feel like this person does view this already as a deeper level of commitment, Taurus. And so it's almost as if they're like, why are we going to get married? We're pretty much already married, is how I see this coming out. Okay. Their next step moving forward, I feel here this person is really up in their head. Okay. Thinking about this. Okay. I do think they're thinking about this, Taurus. I do feel like they're thinking about this. Okay. 9 of Coins, Ace of Coins, 8 of Staffs. This person is really contemplating a conversation. The Ace of Coins could also be a proposal, guys. So that is an energy of contemplating marriage. But don't rush it, Taurus. And maybe by you saying, maybe it's not that important, this person will like, well, I've actually been thinking about it. Hey, wait a minute here. You guys are meant to be on each other's paths. Okay? You guys are meant to be on this journey together. Now, if you look a little bit deeper into the twin flame journey and you feel like that is resonating with you, it's going to be important to at least have an understanding of the trajectory of that journey, because there are similarities in all those paths. Those connections are meant to bring you to a higher level of understanding of yourself and each other, because those connections are meant to raise the consciousness of the universe. And so that's why those connections are so rare. What I feel here, Taurus, you have something very special here with this person. There's a lot of fear coming up right now, and that is part of the journey. If this is a twin flame energy that's coming up here, that is part of the journey. That fear that comes up, it's bubbling to the surface so it can be addressed, acknowledged, addressed, and released. But if this person isn't wanting to talk about this, it's going to be a little bit hard. So you kind of have to come up with adverse ways to bring the conversation up. Then that's what needs to be done. I do feel like your person has been contemplating this marriage proposal. And by you sneaking that little comment in there may kind of open the door for that conversation. Your advice, guidance moving forward here, Taurus, it's the Star, the Empress, and the Ace of Swords. Thank you guys again for all the love and support. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. You guys are all amazing. I am going to do an extended version to the reading. In the extended, we look a little bit deeper into the hidden energies, where this is all headed, the advice, the outcome if the advice is followed. It's all going down in the extended, and the links are all below. The Star, the Empress, the Ace of Swords. Okay, so there's a healing energy that's coming through. The focus needs to be on the stability of the foundation. So if this is an energy of just coming back into one another's lives, then you guys need to stable out your energy, your foundation to one another before you start building onto that higher level of commitment. And that could be what's being presented here. One day at a time, one step at a time, focus on the balance. Focus on being honest, being truthful, clarity. It's all going to be important. This is what's being channeled here is a deeper level of commitment, a deeper level of connection. And both of you are very well aware of this connection. Whoever popped into your mind when I first started talking about this energy, that is who this is channeling. But I also feel here there's a lot of healing that needs to take place on your person's part, and very well on your part as well, Taurus, because in those connections, there's a lot of mirroring that's going on, okay? So have an understanding that if this person is triggering you to be anxious about wanting to have a deeper level of commitment, I would question why you're feeling those feelings. You know, that awareness piece is definitely the key to processing those emotions. Your soul journey message coming out for your reading, Taurus, is courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. You need to remind yourself, a part of the challenge of being a soul is learning to honor your own power. By listening to your inner voice and following its advice, you're acknowledging the perfection of your intuition. Fear is only an illusion. Obstacles are great opportunities for you to demonstrate coming from a place of love will conquer all fear's guises. Perhaps you're changing a career path or entering or exiting a relationship. This test has been put before you because it's an opportunity for you to prove that you and only you can make the correct decision. By not taking that step forward, you may find yourself 2 steps back only to face the same obstacle again. Taurus, I feel here this is a deep connection here. And I feel here you and this person have gone down this road before. What I challenge you to ask yourself is what's going to be different this time? How is this going to be different? Not only your person showing up differently, how are you going to show up differently as well? Your blessing message here coming out for your reading, Taurus. I see my parents as tiny children who need love. I have compassion for my parents' childhood. I now know that I chose them because they were perfect for what I had to learn. I forgive them and I set them free, and I set myself free as well. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So Taurus, I feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. You guys are all amazing. Again, if you want to get in on the extended version, links are all below. Otherwise, thank you guys again, and I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.